Okay, so the main issue, as you can see, it's on a slant. And the reason for that being is the middle box and the top box should be 2 mil bigger. So this little gap here, that's why that movement. Now I've got a 2 mil acrylic sheet, so you'll see if I just put that in there, which I believe that thickness is 2 to 3 mil, then it's a nice perfect fit, and you'll notice it'll automatically correct the straightness. So even when I put it down, it's perfect. So basically the middle box is 2 to 3 mil too small to fit into the bottom box, and hence why the wobble. So the middle box should be increased by about 2 to 3 mil. The top box, I believe, should be increased by maybe 1 mil. Only the breadth of it, or the length of it rather, should be increased by 2 mil. What am I saying? Sorry, not the breadth. The actual width of it, the width should be increased by 1 mil or 2, just so that that's a perfect fit and you won't get that wobble. So just again the width of it, the top box, by about 1 mil or 2, the middle box, the width by about 2 to 3 mil, so that you won't have that gap, and that should rectify that. The other thing is, if we can make the middle box I believe it's 20 mil taller to the length of it. I'll put the exact measurement in the email. So if we can make the length of the box 20 mil taller, just so when it sits in the bottom box, the top of the middle box should be flush with the bottom box. The other alteration is, I think Hyro has forgotten to put the power socket at the back, 30 by 50 mil, just right here, 1 inch above. That should be good. And that's pretty much it. Apart from that, it's brilliant. So just to recap, if you're making any minor changes to it, the size shouldn't decrease, the length shouldn't decrease anyway. It needs to increase, because everything only just about fits everywhere. So if you're making any adjustments, not to make it smaller, but actually bigger. So just to recap, the bottom box is good. Probably going to increase that height by 10 to 20 mil. I'll put that down in the email. The middle box, the height is going to increase by 10 to 20 mil. I'll put the exact dimensions in the email. But the length of the middle box will increase by at least 2 to 3 mil, so it's a perfect fit. Because this way, if you take that off, it's just too much of a wobble. Now when I cover that up, there is no wobble, and that's a perfect fit. Even if I put that way down there, as you can see, it's pretty sturdy. There's no wobble. Yes, so that middle box needs to be increased by at least 2 to 3 mil at the most, not more than that. And the top box by about 1 to 2 mil, so it's a little bit of a more flusher finish. And the power socket at the back. And that's pretty much it.